What's going on YouTube? Ralph the Trader here, back again with another video. Today's video I want to go over some of the best trade setups that I've seen this week based off of my trading style. All right. So starting with the GU, all right, 30-minute time frame. This trade happened on Thursday. As you guys can see, we put in a high here. All right. Asian session made a high. All right. We made a low. Okay. Price was respecting that high. All right, we was just accumulating, rejecting that high. Okay, so we have not taken out the high. All right, we're just accumulating. All right, equity hour opens up 3 a.m. right here. Okay, nothing is happening still. Okay, they give us a nice inverted pin hammer. Okay, but this was not the setup. Now, this was a tradable setup for me, but this is not the setup that I'm talking about. All right, so as you guys, like I said, we're respecting a high. Then we get a 1, 2, 3. Okay, taking out the low. 1, 2, 3, engulfing. Okay, thesis has been confirmed. The low has been taken out and locked in. All right. So now, what we're waiting on now is to get filled at the best price possible. Okay. So we 1, 2, 3 into the low. All right. We also hit the previous day's low as well. Okay. So when we're at the previous day's highs and lows, that is some strong confirmation. All right. So if you can catch a trade off the low of the previous day and the high of the previous day, that's a golden trade. Okay, that's a golden trade. So as we get our 1, 2, 3 engulfing, now we're looking to get filled. We're looking to get filled at the best price possible. So we're at that double zero area. Okay, we're at the double zero. Now, typically with me, I like to wait until price closes above the double zero. Okay, then continue to show me confirmation that it's going to stay above the double zero. That's how, because I know that this level is a strong level of support and resistance, and I don't want to get caught, if it's going to drop down for the sell. Okay, but we got the 1, 2, 3 engulfing. Okay, thesis has been confirmed that the low is locked in. Now you just want to get filled at the best price. So next candle opens up. Okay, they close it back below the double zero. Okay, we close back below the double zero. All right, still not getting in yet. I'm not getting in. Okay, next candle. It opens up, it comes down, it rejects that low. Now, when it comes down, it rejects the low of the day, and it also rejects that previous day's low. Now, if you want to buy here, you can buy here because now you're buying at the best price possible. You can buy here. Okay, so you can buy here. All right, and as this candle starts to proceed to move back up, you can buy at the low of the day. You can buy at the level because like Stacy says, you want to get filled below the level or at that level. Okay, so up in here, anywhere up in here. Okay, you can buy. Now, if you just want to wait, okay, until we close back above that double zero, that is fine. Is fine too. That's a more safer trade. Okay, so you can wait until this candle here close. All right, next candle opens up right here. You can take your entry here. Okay, you can take an entry here as well. So you can take an entry here. You can take an entry here. You can take an entry here. Okay, because our thesis has been confirmed that the low has been locked in. Okay, the thesis has been confirmed that the low has been locked in, but as you guys can see also that we're outside of our 12 candle window. Okay, so this is where you just want to be a little bit careful because we're into that gap time. So you just want to be real careful about when you want to take the trade. So that's why I said for me, I would just wait until price closes back above this double zero level. I will, that'll be a more safer trade to wait until it closes back above that level. But like I said, you can take an entry off this. You can take it off of this low, man. You can take it off of this low of the previous day's low. You can take it off the low of the day, or you can just get in at the quarter level. So, like I said, a more safer trade, it would be to wait until price close. But typically, I know most time with me, I'm gonna get in at the level that way I can have a 1 bar stop. Okay, so I would typically get in at the double zero level, and my stop loss would be at the low of that of that candle with a 1 bar stop. Okay, so me personally, this is where I would be getting in. I would get in right at the 00. Okay, and I know a trader acts like, what is a 1 bar stop? This is a 1 bar stop. Okay, when you take an entry on a candle, all right, and your stop loss is below that same candle. Okay, that is a 1 bar stop. All right, so like I said, for me, my entry would have been right at the 00. Okay, but like I said, to be safe, if you want to wait until this candle close, because we're on a 30-minute time frame, so if you want to just wait until this candle close, you can do that as well, and you still take an entry, and you still got your 50 pips. Okay, either way you want to take an entry, that's up to you. However you take your entries. Okay, no matter where you get in at, here get 50, get here get 50. You got your 50, 20, 10, 15, 20, 25, 50 pips. You had your good day. Okay, so as long as you catching your pips and your screen is blue, you're good. All right, but like I said, I'm always looking to get filled at the level, so that will be my entry. All right, then on Friday, we had another setup. As you guys can see, we had a high that was put in place here, and we had our low that was right at the 00 level. Okay, we went 25 pips outside of our previous 100 pip box. All right, so like that's typically a stop hunt. All right, that first hour, okay, that first hour they hit the stops. Boom, they come back. All right, 30-minute time frame. And like I said before, once this gets up to the 00, I'm getting in. Get it in. Okay. Now on 15-minute time frame, I know that you probably had like a pin hammer. Okay, a pin hammer down here, because as you can see this wick down here. So you got to remember this 30-minute candle is 2 15-minute candles. So if you just want to watch your clock, watch the clock up here. All right. If you're on the 30-minute time frame, that 15 minutes is up. Okay, you can do that as well, or you can just switch over to the 15. Now, like I said, I'm getting filled at the level because we took out the low. All right, and this candle done moved back up 25 pips. Okay, so I'm getting in at the level. All right, I'm getting in at the level, and I'm gonna set me like a 10 or 15 pip stop loss. Okay, now if you just want to wait until this candle close, you can do that as well, and then you can get in once it comes back and hit the quarter level, because the thesis has been confirmed. All right, thesis has been confirmed that you can go. Now, if you just wanted to wait until the equity hour, you can do that as well. Equity hour was up here. Okay, here's our equity hour was here. Yeah, here's our equity hour. They come back, they pull it back. You're above the 50. All right, they pull it back, and now once you break above the previous day's low, you can take an entry that way. But the setup was down here. They took out the low. All right, they took out the low, so the setup was down here. This was a first hour trade. So that was the two best setups on GU. All right, now the pound yen, same thing on Thursday. As you guys can see, we put in a high, we put in a low. We got the 1, 2, 3 engulfing, same setup, same scenario. All right, you can take an entry here, take an entry here, you can take an entry at the quarter level. It was the same setup as GU. And on Friday, all right, Friday we had another setup, but this setup here, all right, they took out the high. It was our most recent high of the day. Okay, and then we had our low that was here. All right, so we got a 1, 2, 3 to the high. Okay, we went 50 pips outside of our 100 pip box. Okay, they gave us a nice inverted pin hammer. All right, now as it broke this wick, okay, we can take an entry. Okay, we can take an entry as it broke this wick. Now with the yen pairs, there was no red folder or orange folder on Forex Factory. All right, so this thing drops, but there was some news out. All right, there was some other sort of news that it came out, but like I said, most of us, we use Forex Factory, and just based off of we had a 1, 2, 3 to the high. All right, they took out the high, they gave an inverted pin hammer. The setup was there. All right, so the setup was there. This is entry, so as long as you just set your stop, you was good to go, even if this thing went back the other way. But like I said, we did not know. There was no news on Forex Factory, all right, indicating that there was some news, and this thing dropped. Okay, the yen pairs, it dropped, but the setup was there, man. If you see the setup, take the trade, set your target, set your stop. All right. So that was GU. Now AU, I know a couple people trade AU as well, and set up with AU. Okay, set up with AU was here in my based off of my trading style. All right, so we had a high that was put in place here. All right, we had a high there. Okay, we had a low that was put in place here. All right, so New York session opens up. All right, they give you this explosive 1 bar explosive move. All right, taking out all this right here that it just did. Okay, but we did not take out our low. Okay, we didn't take out our low, and they continued this trade back up. So we didn't take out our low. Now this was a tradable move, but based off of the setup. Okay, based off of the 1, 2, 3 setup, we're looking for them to lock in a high, lock in a low. So first hour. Okay, this was our first hour. All right, then at the that was our first hour. All right, so we didn't take out our the first hour. They came up. All right, so this was our high. They pushed it up. They took out our high. All right, so now this is our new high of the day because they took out that high. All right, so this is our new high right here. So this is our new high. Now, like I said, they took out our previous high, put in the new high at 8:30. Okay, proceeded to push the market back down. All right, so we closed above the 00. They came back, and so all they're doing is come back and making a retest for continuation of this buy. So now you could have took this buy. All right, but based off of the setup, we're looking for the 1, 2, 3 setup. All right, and we're looking for them to lock in a high, lock in a low. So we got a 1, 2, 3. Here's our equity hour candle right here, 9:30 a.m. Okay, we get the 1, 2, 3. All right, they took out the previous high and they just took out the most recent high. Okay, get up to the 50 level. We hit the 50. Okay, we hit the 50 level. All right, they give us a little indecision little candle here. Okay, little hanging man or whatever. All right, next candle engulfing. All right, so now you're looking to get filled at the best price possible. All right, so next candle opens up. All right, as it pulls back towards the 50, I always like to wait until to see if a candle is going to pull back. All right, that's how I like to wait and see if they're going to pull back. All right, so as this pulled back, you could have taken an entry there. All right, and just set your target. You already know you're going back to the low of the day. Okay, so you could have taken an entry there, or you could have just waited until it broke this wick. Okay, and taken your entry here. All right, and wrote it back down. All right, and set your target. Like I said, but this was the setup. You had a 1, 2, 3. They took out the high. They took out the high. Okay, we got the engulfing. Okay, thesis was confirmed. Bang. All right. Now on Friday, it was the same setup as GU and GJ. Same thing. Okay. We had a high. We had a high that was put in place here. Okay. And then we had our low. All right. We had a low that was put in place right here. Okay. We had a low. Okay. This was our London session low. So we had our London session low that was put in place here as well. Okay. Then right here, this was the lowest that the market had done went so far for the day before the New York market opens up. All right. Then they come down. All right. We take out the low. Okay. We take out that low on the 30-minute time frame. We take out the low. They give us an engulfing. Boom. All right. The low is locked. Thesis has been confirmed. Okay. And this is before the equity hour. This is pre-market. You're already in the trade before the pre-market. All right. Because your thesis has been confirmed. We took out the low. We engulfed it. All right. Now, you can take an entry as this 30-minute candle closes. You can take an entry there, or you can wait until it gets up to the number. All right. Take an entry here. Then you have a 1-bar stop, because as you can see, you can wait until it breaks the previous wick. Okay. You got a 1-bar stop. All right. That's a 9 pip stop loss, 10 pip stop loss. Okay. Before the market even opens up, you're already in the trade. All right. And you had your high here. Okay, so you had a high that was put in place here. So you're in here. Okay, your stop loss is here. All right, you're in. Okay, and you just set your target for your 50 pips, man. And voila, there you go. But to me, based off my setup with GU, AU, and GJ, those was the best setups for the week. All right, those was some of the best setups for the week. Taking out the highs, taking out the lows. All right, giving us the pin hammers and engulfings. Those were the best setups of the week. No stress trading. All right, set your stop, set your target, walk away from the screen. All right, and catch your pips, and catch your pips. All right. So, like always, man, work hard, stay disciplined, be patient, and your time will come. And be the reason that someone smiles today. Be the reason someone smiles today. Peace and love, family. Have a good one.